Well, hello everybody, this is Travis. Welcome to Razor Garage. Now, as you can tell by the name of the video, are Amazon parts for your razor any good? Well, we're going to answer that. There's the roof I got from Amazon. It's aluminum, and it fit on there pretty well. I did crawl down off my tire. Now, when I put it up here, all four bolts, there's two bolts here, two bolts on the other side for the back of the roof, and same up here, there's two bolts here, two on the other side. Now, when I put it on, the roof was up probably about this high. This bend wasn't quite the same as the bend in the roll bar, but I put the back bolts in and I snugged them up, and I put some clamps. Then I put some clamps on here, and I drew the roof down to the roll bar, and then I put the bolts in, and I did the same on the other side, and that worked out pretty good. Everything lined up, because I have stuff written down here, so I got to look. The roof from Polaris, the aluminum roof from Polaris, is $469. This roof that I got on Amazon is $189 at the time that I bought it, which was not that long ago. But now the brand is SAUTVS. I'll put a link, an Amazon link to that in the description. Now, I don't make any money from any of that, but if yins are interested in purchasing one, it's very nice. It fit. After I clamped it down and got the holes lined up where they should be, I didn't have to do any drilling, and it comes with the hardware to mount it. You get clip nuts that clip onto the tabs on your roll bar, and you get enough Allen head bolts to bolt it down. So there's 8 of each of them. No, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 8 of each of them. Now, the light bar, that's the light bar that I had on my 900S. Now, that's also from Amazon. I've had that for a couple years. And then brackets I made to fit the Pro XP. So it looks, I think it looks pretty nice. I think it looks like something that you would buy. I like to make things that look nice. And got it all wired in. I got a wiring harness. I bought a wiring harness and a nice rocker switch, and everything's done right, and it looks nice. But the roof is definite good buy. It's a pretty good value for the money, and it fits. And once you put it on, it don't come back off. And I bought the boxes for in the bed. I got them also off Amazon, and as you can see, they look pretty nice in there. They fit. Now, I don't carry that much stuff to necessitate having all the boxes, but we do hit a lot of mud, and we do hit it very hard, and that was always a big thing after riding the 900 or the 800. When you get home, you got to shovel the mud out of the bed before you start hosing it off, and by the time you're done hosing it off, you're just as wet and dirty as you were when you was out riding. So I wanted both boxes to keep most of the mud, or a lot of the mud, out of the bed. And they do just that. Now let's take a look at the boxes. There's the I believe they call this one the front box. It's got nice latches on it, and it's a very nice box. It's made really well. There's no high flash on it anywhere. It's all trimmed very nicely. It smells like plastic. Smells like reprocessed plastic. They probably made this with reprocessed material. I know the smell very well. I'm a plastic process technician, and I smell it every day. But it's a super nice box, super nice. I was out riding and hitting some mud and water like we always do, and I haven't cleaned the inside of this. There's just a little drizzle right there. Leak just a little bit around that seal, but there was no standing water in there. As you can see, there's the paper from the directions that show you how to set it in the bed. And it works very well. It's a nice piece, and it came with the 4 lock and ride style lockdowns, the rubber plugs with the toggles on them. You stick them down in holes, and you snap the toggle shut, and they lock, and then you can ride. I guess hence the term lock and ride. But you have to, when you put this in, you know, make sure you get all your locking plugs in before you lock them down. You have to wiggle it. You have to wiggle it just a little bit to get all 4 corners in. And it's a smaller box. I believe they call the rear box. It's made equally as well. It's super nice moldings, made very well. And I have all my stuff in here. Now I washed it, you know, like I said, we was out in the mud and the water and stuff and hitting it pretty hard. And after we got home, I pulled everything out, and nothing was wet inside. There was no water, no mud, nothing in there. They fit very well, and them latches hold pretty well. They did not come open on the trail, and I didn't lose any of my stuff. But they fit in there quite nicely. They look good. I'd say they look and fit probably just as good as the ones you would buy from Polaris. Now let's go back over here to the table, and I'll give you a price on them. Now these are both, like I said, they're from Amazon, and the brand of these is CPOWACE. I don't know if you're supposed to try to pronounce that, or if you just whatever. I don't know. We got CPOWAS or CPOWAS. But anyway, that rear box, the big one, was $249, whereas a Polaris part, you're going to pay $349 for that part. And the front box, the small one, was $188, whereas the Polaris box, if you get it from Polaris, you're going to pay $229 US American greenbacks for that. So it's a significant price difference, and It's quite a savings, and they're very nicely made parts. But that's that. You know, they fit nice, they look nice, and like I was saying about keeping the bed from filling up with mud, that's why I wanted both boxes. And after we got home, I emptied the little one out, and I took the boxes out, and there was just not mud under them, you know, just some brown water and some fine silt. That was the easiest bed cleaning experience I've ever had. I didn't have to get a little shovel and shovel the thing out. But yeah, Amazon stuff, pretty good deal. Now you can't see them because the wheels are on, but on the back I put I got also from Amazon some 1-inch wheel spacers. I bought all 4 because it was cheaper. Now there's no I'm looking in my cupboard at the box. There's no name brand on the box, but I'll look back through my orders and I'll find the name brand, and I'll link those in the description, and I'll link the bed boxes in the description, and like I said, I'll link the roof in the description. And also, like I said, I don't make any money off any of them purchases or orders or any of that, but I like to tell people what I'm using and where I get it, and if you like it, then you can get the same thing and save yourself some money, because that's quite a big savings. And anyway, that's it, and you all have a good day, and maybe I'll see you out on the trail. And be safe, ride hard, and I'm out.